the Western Conference NBA playoffs. Round 1 continues. The Spurs, fighting for their first win of the series, will try to even the score at 1-1 as they go up against the Portland Trail Blazers. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
Both teams taking the temperature of this series in Game 1. Now they know what to expect. Let's get going on Game 2 of the Western Conference quarterfinal. Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. And they'll have some minutes to make up for with an injury in their rotation.
Missing a valued contributor. That can be a challenge. Now we'll see how they overcome it.
Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Castle, and it's Wembanyama in at center, locking down the middle. And for the Trailblazers, Scoot and Sharp are the backcourt set. Klingon out there with Denny Avdia, and it's Kamare in at the small forward position. You look at the Trailblazers, they did what they needed to do in Game 1. Now they just have to keep it going.
They really do. I mean, the pressure is on them to keep home court advantage. This should be a tougher game than that first one.
Here's Kamare. Pass to Avdia. 6 to shoot. Here's Klingon. Second shot opportunity, and the shot goes.
And a high-effort play from Klingon, using his power to overcome the interior defense.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Chauncey Billups. We talked about his matchup against the highly touted Victor Wembanyama, and Coach told me Victor's combination of speed and size creates a lot of problems on both ends of the floor, so we've got to play a physical brand of basketball to just keep him out of rhythm. It'll be interesting to see how that affects him, BA.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And it's Fox missing.
0 for 3 from the floor so far. Not the start they had in mind. They need to just take a breath, reset, and keep things simple.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Now here's Fox. Fox can't get that one to fall.
Yeah, they might want to think about a high percentage look the next time down the floor.
Back to Henderson. This one for 3. Barnes with the rebound. The Spurs have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. To the wing, right side. Henderson against Fox. Castle. And he makes it on the layup.
Yeah, this is where Castle likes to find his points. Closer in to the hoop.
Pass to Klingon. Now Sharp. Now here's Henderson. To the paint. Here's Klingon. Rebounded by Castle. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Three-pointer, Fox. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
Yeah, hats off to Fox. He really has upgraded that three-point stroke.
To the left wing. Here's Henderson. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on De'Aaron Fox.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Portland shooting their first free throws tonight.
Henderson.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Henderson.
Yeah, ripped physical guard. Henderson's competitive nature and drive to keep improving is really impressive.
Anthony Simons, he's checked in for Portland. And he can't hit the second.
Well, they had a chance for the lead right there, but we're all evened up.
Pass to Barnes. Vassell outside. Fox against Simons. Fox the pass to Vassell. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
What a throwdown by Vassell. This is why he looks to get to the basket.
Fox against Simons. From outside the arc. They get it back. Klingen's shot is off. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. Pass to Castle. Hey, from beyond the arc. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Big group substitution here for San Antonio. Here's Ayton. Pass to Williams. Left side Sharp. Grant against Johnson. Ayton, a screen on Johnson. 5 on the clock. Grant from down in the low post. It goes.
Look, you know that's where Grant likes to play, using that body in close.
Sohan outside. Right wing. Wembanyama against Ayton. The kick out to Paul. Shoots over Simons. And San Antonio again with a bucket.
Paul entered the league with an already developed game, but then he made his jumper pure.
Sharp passes to Graham. 23 seconds left in the opening quarter. Inside, here's Ayton, and Ayton with the stuff.
It's always good to see Ayton going up strong, using his physical gifts.
Simons against Paul. Down low, here's Wembanyama, banked it in off the glass.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Beat the buzzer!
The NBA never ceases to amaze me.
Just beating the buzzer. Listen to this crowd right now. Incredible.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. San Antonio on top. They lead by 2. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And let's get you back to the action as Game 2 is getting underway. All right, guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
Here's Simons. On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Johnson is at the 3 with Sohan down at the 4. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Chris Paul. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the 5.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
And an emphatic jam on the lob.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Now here's Simons. Grant outside. And yep, it's good. Grant's got his second basket on the night.
I like wings who can score inside. Grant showing that skill.
Paul looking it over. For 3. And Ayton pulls it down.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Outside, Williams. On the wing, Grant. Simons outside. Clock at 6. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
It developed himself into a threat to score. Simons has made major progress.
Outside Paul. And there's the drive. 2 points. That one goes. Paul's got his second basket of the game.
Well, that's his bread and butter. Getting downhill, attacking. What a great mindset.
Now here's Ayton. The D's right on him. Grant, the pass to Simons. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Love the fearlessness from Simons inside, showing he's not afraid of contact.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls.
Well, you have to appreciate a high-octane player like Anthony Simons. He runs the floor and just outworks other guys every chance he gets.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for Paul. And so Simons nails both of them.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Fox against Simons. High arcing shot. Portland with a rebound. Avdia passes to Banton. Here's Klingon. And a two-handed jam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. So for the Blazers, Williams has checked in for Ben, and it's Walker in for Grant. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. Vassell comes in for Johnson. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Outside Barnes. Pass to Castle. And here's Vassell. Shoots it from the high post. Simons with a rebound.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Now here's Avdia. Back to Simons. Launches a three. Vassell with the rebound. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Here's Barnes. Oh, it's blocked by Williams.
Showing off his talent for erasing shots. Williams had that one totally anticipated.
Pass to Klingon. Over Castle. Klingon's shot is off.
The fall away, upping the degree of difficulty. You wonder if perhaps they could have gotten a better look.
Fox right side. Here's Castle. The three is up. Vassell can't get it to go. For Portland, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. To the inside. Klingon's shot is off.
Oh, nice job protecting the rim. Turning an easy bucket into a miss.
And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Avdia passes to Williams. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first half. And out of bounds, San Antonio will have it. And some changes here for Portland. Kamara, he's checked in for Walker. Sharp comes in for Williams. And it's Scoot Henderson in for Simons. And San Antonio also making a switch. Chris Paul, he's checked in for De'Aaron Fox. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Down low. Here's Vassell. And that misses. That would have put him up.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Sharp passes to Henderson. Avdia screen on Barnes. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, despite standing about 6'2", Henderson has a big-time vertical, and he plays a lot bigger than his height.
Portland shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw no good.
Well, Henderson has a lot of talent. He's a dynamic guard who plays with a real swagger and energy.
He hits the second from the line. San Antonio trailing here.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Pass to Wembanyama. Shoots over Klingon. Wow! Victor takes it to him inside.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Spurs leading by 1. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot. Give it up for our participants.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the San Antonio Spurs.
Well, they've been the more measured team, passing up good shots for great ones.
Yeah, they've been aggressive, but also disciplined. That's a sign of good coaching.
Checking out the circumstances for the Portland Trail Blazers. They were able to hold serve in Game 1, but they'll need that same effort to make the most of their home court edge.
Yeah, don't get comfortable. It's only one game, and it was a game that they were supposed to win.
Yeah, but you got a great chance to take a commanding lead in this series, Shaq. You could go up 2-0, and I don't see them losing the series.
Some big expectations on this game, too. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round one. You look at Anthony Simons, he's been playing really well.
Yeah, we had a feeling he'd step up in this one. So far, playing at the top of his game when they really need him.
Yeah, kind of what you expect from a guy of his caliber. Don't be surprised if his second half is just as good.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. Scoot and Sharp with the backcourt set. Avdia out there with Klingon, and it's Kamare in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Now here's Avdia. Out left to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Fires at the elbow. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Barnes. Now here's Vassell. Wembanyama with it. Wemby putting on a show.
Does he even have to jump? Do we have a vertical on Vic?
Blazers trail by 3. Henderson scanning the floor. Avdia against Barnes. Henderson. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. Portland shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. That misses, so he splits the free throws. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. In the second half, they've only given up 1 basket coming on the free throw. Yes, sir! Fox finishing.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
It's Sharp on the wing. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Avdia. And the layup falls. Avdia's gotten his second bucket.
Growing his passing game. Sharp knows being able to reliably create for others will really round out his skill set.
Here's Castle. He's got 5. Barnes the screen. Now here's Vassell. Tightly guarded. Lets it fly. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got rebound number 5 here tonight. For the tie. Henderson, the pass to Avdia. Henderson with it. He's covered by Fox. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Portland grabs the miss.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
Pass to Klingon, and here's Henderson. For the lead. Drills it from deep. Henderson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, good 3-ball by Henderson. Now, this is the part of his game that he wants to keep developing.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He wants to review the game plan.
You know what to do. Show us your move. You must have left your dancing shoes at home. Oh, shake it. Let's go.
Williams is checked in for Portland. Anthony Simons comes in for Henderson. And San Antonio also making a switch. Johnson's checked in. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Pass to Castle.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Wembanyama, screen on Sharp. Castle for 3. Fires in the triple. Castle's gotten his third basket of the night.
Well, when the 3-ball is falling for Castle, he is extremely difficult to defend.
Back to Simons. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Fox. Here he goes. Yep, that one's good. Fox has got 4 points now in the quarter.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Fox against Simons. 1:16 left in the third. Can't get it to drop. San Antonio leading by 4. Fox up top. Williams defending. Wembanyama against Simons. Pass to Barnes. 3-pointer. Knocks down the triple. And the Spurs lead by 7.
A solid distributor. Good to see the rookie Castle finds his open teammates like this.
Here's Simons. He has 7. Can they get it? And the 3-pointer goes. Simons got 10 points.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get it back at the other.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
Here's Wembanyama. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. He's got 10.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Simons against Fox. Now Simons. 10 points for him. 5 to shoot. From deep three-point land. Not going to go that time. And so the San Antonio Spurs with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Back to the game after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, he's a consummate floor general, surveying the defense and delivering the pass on time and on target.
Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round one. So on the floor for the Spurs, Johnson is at the 3 with Sohan down at the 4. Chris Paul out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Mamukelashvili in at the 5 spot. Blazers trail by 6. On the wing, Simons. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Man, once Simons found his rhythm, he's been non-stop.
Simons against Paul. 10 feet away. It's good. And the Spurs lead by 6.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's Simons. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Chris Paul.
Well, defensively, it's tough to chase Simons all over the floor.
Taking 2 shots.
And he drops it first. And some changes here for Portland. Walker comes in for Williams. And it's Thibault in for Rupert. Castle's checked in for San Antonio. So he gets them both. And we played through about a minute here in the 4th. Inside. Mamukelashvili, no good.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
To the middle. Here's Ayton. Count it. Good.
Well, at his size, Ayton can absorb contact easily.
And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. The lead is 2. We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. Ooh, Fox pushing through the defense.
Showing more patience this half. His shot selection has improved, and his field goal percentage is rising.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. change here for Portland. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team. And they were blunt with their team, telling them if they want to win, the comeback has to start right now. They can't waste any possessions. Plus, they told the players, we need some stops. A very direct way to communicate, Brian.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. And it's the Blazers with the ball. Trailing by 4. Here's Klingon, covered by Wembanyama. To the right side. And there's the screen. Shot clock at 6. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Klingon's shot is off.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Now here's Fox. It's in! Fox from serious distance.
Well, he was scuffling with this shot in the first half, but since the break, he's been putting it all together.
Steps back. Right side Sharp. And that one's good.
And these are exactly the moments where you find out if a player's tough enough for the NBA. And Sharp showing no fear in a clutch situation.
Now here's Wembanyama. He got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Avdia. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth.
2 minutes in the game.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Fox. Ooh, nice work inside by Fox.
Right there, Fox using his length to do damage inside.
Blazers trail by 7. Sharp with it. There's the drive. And he gets it back.
Well, you could just tell that Sharp was ready to fight for this bucket as much as he needed to.
San Antonio leading by 5. Pass to Kessel. Fox deciding where to go with it. The 11-footer. Portland with a rebound. Here's Kamari. Now here's Avdia. He's covered by Fox. And there's a 3-second violation. San Antonio has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Lets it go from 14. Not enough on that one as it misses. And it's Henderson with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. It's a 5-point game. Avdia finds Sharp. Out to the right wing. Tipped away. And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. First team foul.
.44 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Fox. Avdia pulls it in.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
And then foul, trying to extend that game.
Here's Klingon, covered by Wembanyama. Outside for Henderson. 4 on the clock. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
San Antonio ball.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Anderson. First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting to San Antonio. De'Aaron Fox. 2 fouls.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
on the first, and that increases the lead to 6. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop. Timeout called, Portland. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
They need to answer fast.
Yeah, and if they can get a decent look from 3, that's the shot to take. Not a lot of time to work with.
Here they come.
15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Henderson misses. And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for San Antonio.
Big break. Big break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. Timeout called, Portland. They trail by 8. All right, guys, what's your take?
They just haven't put it all together tonight.
But they're not going down without a fight. They'll keep game planning and playing until the final whistle.
Are your Blazer dancers. Blazer dancer.
There's 10 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Good on the bucket. 7 seconds left in the final quarter. And an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for the Spurs. Devin Vassell, 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. And so it's San Antonio with the W. It might have been just game 2 of the series, but this one felt like a must-win.
I just love the fire they played with tonight. It's the playoffs, and they really brought the energy.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
De'Aaron, there was definitely a point in the second half where you just took over. What's on your mind in those situations?
I mean, for myself, just kind of know where you're getting the shot. You know, obviously with some of the better teams in the league, you know, if something bad's happening, sometimes, you know, that 1 or 2 players just has to be able to take a game over. And I feel like I'm always able to get to my spot. And at the end of the day is if you can put the ball in the basket. And I think I did a good job at that in the second half.
Thanks, De'Aaron.
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up from here, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA's Western Conference quarterfinals. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now, time for our player of the game, De'Aaron Fox.